It's time for another episode of Raising Courageous Leaders by Mr. Bonke Shipalana. That's my dad.
I've had my coffees, I've warmed up my hands with some hot water because I'm ready for this conversation today. What are we talking about?
The theme for today is banking on external guarantee. Banking on external guarantee.
Well, that's a peculiar theme. What inspired this?
The theme was inspired by a TV show that I watched on Netflix titled The One. It's a series that follows a CEO by the name of Rebecca, who uses a single strand of hair to match you to your lover for life. So in this theme, it says that if I can take your hair or your DNA, I can tell you that one person, not two, not three, not four, that one person on earth who you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. Such a crazy story. So when I watched the series, I was surprised that couples who have been married for 20 years, happy and enjoying life, suddenly started to question their own marriage.
Wow.
Some were willing to leave their current partners to go and hang around with this new partner that has been discovered by Rebecca. Because
it's being sold as the one sure thing.
Yeah, it's a guarantee. It's an external guarantee.
Yeah.
And then some people were willing, when they got into a relationship with this perceived one person that they're supposed to spend their life with, gave everything. So I realized from this particular show that once people are guaranteed success, they tend to give everything. So they are banking on external, meaning that someone says to Aphelele, if you do this, I guarantee you success. Suddenly, Aphelele gives everything she has. And I got worried because that theory or that type of life simply means that you believe what people say about you as a guarantee, and then you give everything that you have. And that's not how life is. We live in a world where people trust the world more than they trust themselves.
That's true.
I mean, there's a quote that I love, and I heard it many years ago, but I still repeat it. It says that a bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but on its own wing. Simply meaning that you must believe in yourself, not the branch that you are currently residing or standing on. And if you're only going to act on life based on the fact that there is a guarantee, you'll never progress. You'll never study for the next 3 years. You'll never get into a relationship. You'll never have 10-year goals or objectives. You'll never set a vision because when in life you don't believe on your own wings. You believe on the branch, or you believe what people are saying about you.
And the reason why, back to this TV show, very fascinating. I'm going to check it out, just by the way. But the reason why a lot of people, fumble or don't take those steps, you're quite right, Bonke, because of fear, right? So imagine someone coming to you and saying, hey, it's a guarantee. You're not going to fail at this. Many people would take that leap because you're saying to me that there's no way I'm going to fail at this. So the reason why we don't do things is because we fear the unknown. So if there was a guarantee, many of us would take chances, right?
I mean, you, if you go and do your research, you'll find that most of the scams, the pyramid schemes that are there that fail is because there is a guarantee. Someone comes in and says, Aphelele, give me a 10,000 rand. I guarantee you in the next 2 months it's going to double. That guarantee is what makes you work. Instead of me saying, Aphelele, give me a 10,000 rand, let's start a business. We don't know what might happen. We might make money, not make money. We might leave something for our kids and our grandchildren. We don't know. You go for the first one because what? There is a guarantee, but you don't own the guarantee. You are not in control of it. Someone else is in control of that guarantee. So you're banking your investment on an external guarantee instead of yourself.
Now let's talk about, trusting in self. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? It's often said you take a step, within a flight of stairs, and sometimes you don't know where it's going to lead you. But the important thing is to take those steps, because that's what, you do if you want to achieve things. You take those little tiny steps. And sometimes it might be rocky. Sometimes it may not, work out in the pretty little picture that you might have in your head. It might work out even better, or maybe not quite. So how do we tap into that internal guarantee, or that internal belief, that internal magic?
3 steps are under the umbrella of taking control of your life. Number 1, win in your mind first, and you'll win in reality.
Yeah.
First, sit and meditate and battle yourself. Most people never battle themselves. They go and battle other people.
Yeah.
They go and battle other people's opinions of who you are. First, win in your mind. All things are first created in the mind before created reality.
Yeah.
The microphone that I'm currently using right now in studio, someone thought about it. The chair that I'm currently sitting on now, it was an idea before it became a reality.
Yeah.
So you first have to believe in your mind before you do it. But most of us don't believe it, and that's why we tend to want to believe other people. Bottom line, belief has to happen.
Yeah.
The question is, do you believe in you, meaning your mind, or do you believe in what other people are saying? I mean, imagine Nelson Mandela. He had no guarantee that he's going to ever come out of jail, but he stood straight, stood tall when it came to his principles and belief. Richard Branson was told that he's dyslexic. He can't. He will never be successful. Guess what will have happened if you had believed in that external guarantee that when you're going to be stupid and dumb for the rest of your life? South Africa will not have Virgin Active today. There will not be Virgin Mobile. There will not be 3-4 other fast businesses. So number 1, win in your mind first. First, take time, sit alone, debate and battle with yourself before you go and battle the world. Bottom line, there's a battle. Is it with the world or your mind?
And I was going to say that, sit with yourself, very important, because you might not believe in yourself, but that's also something that you can change, right? You have the power to change what you think and believe about yourself.
True. I fully agree with you. Number 2, believe in yourself more than you believe in the system.
Eish.
Most people tend to want to put all the blame and the responsibility in the system and not on themselves. Yes, you are studying at university, but if you fail, you can't keep on blaming the lecturer. This is my 7th year, I'm doing 1st year. Hey, the teachers are not good. Come on. There's something off. I've had 6 partners in the last 12 years. No, this world does not have good people. Come on. Sit back and really look in yourself. First, believe in yourself. Judge yourself. Deal with yourself. I mean, sometimes when I leave home and it's raining and I just washed my car, I get pissed off. Like, just wash my car. Why is it raining? But I'm not the only important person in this world. Farmers are happy when it starts to rain. So the world needs to have a balance, and sometimes you're going to be a primary, sometimes you're going to be secondary. Sometimes you're going to be front row, sometimes you're going to be third row. But if you believe you're in yourself, the row that you're sitting in does not determine who you are.
100%.
So most of us, because we don't believe in ourselves, we always want to be in the front row because we believe the front row is where life happens. No. Certain events, I am the boss. Certain events, I am an employee. And the difference between my title doesn't determine who Bonke is.
100%.
So that is number 2. Believe in yourself more than you believe in the system. Last but not least, small wins build strength.
That's my favorite.
Strength is necessary for big wins.
My favorite.
Can I repeat?
Please.
Small wins build strength. Strength is necessary for big win. If ever you're going to win the Comrades Marathon one of these days, I mean, I'm not talking about me and you're talking about those
definitely
who
not
run
me.
and exercise. Those guys didn't just start by running 100 kilometers. They first started by running 1, 2, entered 5-kilometer races, won them, entered 10-kilometer races, won them, entered 21-kilometer races, won them, entered 50 or half marathon, whatever they call them, and won them. And then you progress until you have enough strength in you to run 100 kilometers. But for most of us, we want to just jump from 1 to 100.
Yeah.
So small wins are critical, and small wins build you. Small wins make you believe in yourself. Small wins build commitment. Small wins build resilience. Small wins build your soul.
Yeah.
So start by making small commitments that are dependent on you, not on extra guarantee, and start winning them. And you will see that as time goes on, you start to have more strength to go for big wins.
What do you want African bankers and our customers to internalize as we talk about all of this? And I think ultimately we're talking about tapping into your internal magic and believing in yourself more than you believe about, the system being rigged and all these external factors, but really believing in your personal power. So what is our task that we're leaving African bankers with this morning?
I'm saying that never undermine yourself.
Yes.
Most people have written off themselves. Instead of being CEO of their own life, they've got Bonke or Aphelele CEO of my life.
Yeah.
So Aphelele is the one who can decide if the company called Bonke closes, if the company called Bonke retrenches, if the company called Bonke goes on holiday. And it's not fair.
Yeah.
And I'm saying to you, you have power. You are strong. You are born on earth for a particular reason.
Yeah.
There is purpose for you for being on earth.
Yeah.
Go back, sit alone again, meditate, remind yourself of how powerful you are, and start banking on internal guarantee.
Remind yourself how powerful you are. I'm going to meditate on that particular point later on tonight. Bonke, always such a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time, sir. Have yourself a good day.
Bye, thank you, madam.
Stop waiting for someone to rescue you.
You must have patience and engage in consistent action.
Find the inspiration within yourself
Patience
to rise above and be your own hero. Join Bonke Shipalana on The Power Within.